Hello everyone, my name is Madeline Lamburan and I will continue to discuss to you the 7 learning style according to Ferriman 2013. The number 5 is logical mathematical, which is for logic, reasoning, and system to understand the concept. So nag-refers ni siya sa child's ability to reason, solve problem, and learn using numbers, abstract, visual information, and analysis of cause and effect relationship. For example, a person who loves to play chess. They would love to think rationally and detect innovative ways to win the game. Number 6 is solitary, refers to work alone and use self-study and analysis to aid in their learning. So, solitary is characteristic of those who prefer working alone or self-motivated individuals. Mga common na characteristics sa solitary are enjoy spending time alone, excellent self-management skill, has a strong sense of self, and highly independent. And the number 7 and the last one is social interpersonal, to learn in group and as much as possible with other people. So if you have a strong social style, you communicate well with the people both verbally and non-verbally. People listen to you or come to you for advice and you are sensitive to their motivations, feelings, or moods. You listen well and understand others' views. You may enjoy mentoring or counseling others. Some example of pursuit that people with a strong social style may follow include counseling, teaching, training, and coaching. We are more likely to use phrases like, for example, let's work together on this. We can work it out and tell me what you are thinking. Social interpersonal is opposite sa solitary. Kung ang solitary prefer working alone and naga-enjoy siya spending time alone, social interpersonal naman mas prefer niya na may kasama. Let's move forward to Kolb's 4 basic learning styles based on his 4 stages of learning cycle. The first one is concrete experience, putting learned material into practice. So in a concrete experience, each learner engage in an activity or task. Kolb believed that the key to learning is involvement. It is not enough for learners just to read about it or watch it in action. In order to acquire new knowledge, learners must actively engage in the task. So, Cole believed that learners must actively engage in the task because it's not enough for learners just to read. They must engage in the task or activity. Number 2 is reflective observation. Analysis objectively an outcome. This stage in the learning cycle allows the learner to ask questions and discuss the experience with others. Communication at this stage is vital as it allows the learner to identify any discrepancies between their understanding and the experience itself. So, sa kaning nga stage, communication is very important as ginaalaw sila nga mangutana og question o i-share sa lain ang ilang mga experiences. Number 3 is abstract conceptualization and generalization, reviewing conceptual and understanding. The learner attempt to draw conclusion of the experience by reflecting on their prior knowledge using ideas with which they are familiar or discussing possible theories with peers. The last one is active experimentation, experimenting to find solution to a problem. So in this stage, learners return to participating in a task, this time with the goal of applying their conclusions to new experiences. They are able to make predictions, analyze tasks, and make plans for the acquired knowledge in the future. So, we're done in Kolb's basic learning styles. So, let's move on Kolb's concept of the following learning styles. The learning styles described by Kolb are based on 2 major dimensions, active reflective and abstract concrete. The number 1 is converger. The person relies mainly on abstract conceptualization and active experimentation. So, people with this learning style have dominant abilities in the areas of abstract conceptualization and active experimentation. They are highly skilled in the practical application of ideas. They tend to do best in situations where there is a single best solution or answer to a problem. Number two is diverger. The person is best at reflective and concrete experience. Diverger's dominant abilities lie in the areas of concrete experience and reflective observation, essentially the opposite strength of the convergers. People with this learning style are good at seeing the big picture and organizing smaller bits of information into a meaningful whole. Number three is assimilator. The person predominantly uses abstract conceptualization and reflection. Assimilators are skilled in the areas of abstract conceptualization and reflective observation. Understanding and creating theoretical models is one of their greatest strengths. They tend to be more interested in abstract ideas than in people, but they are not greatly concerned with the practical applications of theories. And the last one, but not the least, is accommodator. The person uses concrete experience and active experimentation. People with this learning style are strongest in concrete experience and active experimentation. This style is basically the opposite of the assimilator style. Accommodators are doers. They enjoy performing experiments and carrying out plans in the real world. That's all. Thank you for listening. And now for the next reporter.